Matinee baseball from MLB Network. We're live at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Tanaka and Price match up next. Masahiro Tanaka is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, he has got an excellent strikeout to walk ratio. He's dominating hitters. He doesn't walk guys. He's around the plate. And that number alone just tells me his stuff is dominating and hitters can't catch up to it. Let's watch him execute in this game.
The Yankee Stadium crowd getting fired up as Dustin Pedroia is into the box to get this one started.
Baseman, number 15.
And we are underway from Yankee Stadium as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, Harold. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matt, it's been disappointing. I mean, here we are in the dog days of August, and this shows your colors right now. I mean, there's been a lot of bickering and complaining, but because they've been playing poorly, and it's hot, and they're all irritable. It's not a fun club to be around.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Pedroia waiting on the 2-1. And that slider must have been low. It's ball 3.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
Here it is on 3-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
3-2 count, and he gets a base hit. That's a nice hit if you want to be the leadoff guy. Work the count, and then get a pitch to hit and drive it in for a base hit. Nice job.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's got 2 hits in 19 tries. He also has 1 home run. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, Simmons has a strike zone that can benefit both pitchers and hitters. It just depends on where in that zone the pitch is located. Sometimes that leads to both sides being totally happy, and sometimes both get frustrated.
Gardner moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. How do they go about taking down their big rival, Harold?
This club is grounded to the most double plays in the league. Talk about a pitcher's best friend. This club's been their favorite team to face. You get in a jam, maybe you'll get that double play. They got to figure out a way to quit hitting into double plays. Maybe start runners to keep out of that double play situation or something. But the double play is killing them right now.
First pitch on its way. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Long throw to third. A tag from Headley, and they got him at third.
Oh, that was a nice job there in center field to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third. For the offense, that's a killer to lose a runner in scoring position by making it out at third.
Standing in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. Here's the first pitch to him. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. Sox 0, Yankees coming up. You're watching MLB Network. David Price, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's been really good. He's got 2 wins in the last 3 starts. His team's had an opportunity to be in the game deep and late, and he's walked away, like I said, with 2 wins. So let's see if he's able to get 3 wins in 4 starts after this outing.
And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first.
Yankees. Center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, HR. Well, they've been playing some pretty good baseball. 5-2 over their last 7.
Well, they won their game last night. I think that's a big sign. They're starting to play good baseball. I talked to their manager. He loves how they compete.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
The 3-2 now from Price. And this is going to be a foul ball. The payoff pitch one more time. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Digging in, Brett Gardner. And he's a guy that's not afraid to run if he gets aboard. Comes in ranked 2nd on the team in stolen bases. Now the first pitch here from Price. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Price comes home to 2-0. And Ellsbury's running. Hit back up the middle. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Matt, they're looking to get a lot more out of Aaron Judge. He's coming off a month where he hit in the low 200s. I mean, he barely put up any resistance at all. That's not what you expect for him, and I'm sure he's working hard to try to figure it out and turn things around.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. First offering on its way. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Matt, in last night's game, this is the situation right here. They didn't do a very good job driving guys in with runners in scoring position. Right here, you got a guy in scoring position. You got to capitalize and drive in. If you swung at a bad pitch last night, get a good pitch to drive right here.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Moreland ranging into shallow right. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit the other way out toward right field. Young is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. The Yanks leave 1. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Coming into this one, his season home run total tops in the American League.
Moreland.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, Matt, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees. I'm looking down there at shortstop at Didi Gregorius. I love how this guy defends. You know, coming to New York and replacing Derek Jeter, that's a lot of pressure. But I knew he could handle it when I had a conversation with Brandon Phillips, and he told me he's got the best hands he played with when he was with the Reds.
Here's Chris Young. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Low with the splitter, ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Lifted in the air to right field. Judge is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Batting 7th, third baseman number 48, Pablo Sandoval.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. In past meetings with Tanaka, just a 2 for 14 line to show for it. He's taken him deep once. Low for ball one. And good patience here from Sandoval. It's 2-0 now.
Hey, this at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Down the third baseline. And no shot there for Headley. It's past him, a fair ball.
What a great swing. That ball got back as far as he could. He shot it right past the third baseman. Now, the third baseman wasn't playing on the line. He's off the line a little bit, but I still like the execution of the swing.
In now, Rusney Castillo, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 0-1 pitch. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Just got a piece up the line. That's a foul ball. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Stepping into the box, Blake Swihart. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. He's set. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Grounded fouled off to the right side. The 0-2 home. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Dives and he makes the catch. How about that for an exclamation point to the end of the inning? Another look at a gem at third base as this ball is speared midair. Through an inning and a half, no score on MLB Network. Ready now, Greg Bird. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Nope. And that one stayed up a little high. Here's Price now on 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bogarts has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Okay, let's take a look at the defense for the Boston Red Sox. Brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at first base at Mitch Moreland. You know, we talk so often about his offense, but this guy's one of the best defenders in the game.
At the plate, Matt Holliday. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
That misses. 2-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1. There's Starlin Castro. He'll follow next. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Here's Starlin Castro. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Price ready with the 0-1. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
Well, now we've seen the combination of the two-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Starlin Castro becomes out number 2 this inning. Here's Didi Gregorius. And he's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
That was a beautiful pitch, Matt, particularly in this ballpark. The ball flies here in this park, so he's going to have to keep the ball down. If he doesn't, we're going to see a lot of balls in the air deep for homers.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Price pauses. 1-2 on its way. And another foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on MLB Network as we're set for the top half of the 3rd from the Bronx. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian with you as Dustin Pedroia settles in to get the inning underway. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
1-2. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline. Bird fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Hanley Ramirez.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
The windup and the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready with another 2-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Digging in for his second at-bat, Xander Bogaerts. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
One and 0 pitch on the way. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Chase Headley will be the one to start us off when we return. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's Chase Headley, currently with the third best home run total on the ball club.
Third baseman, Chase Headley.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. The 1-1 from Price. Hard hit ball to second. Pedroia fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jacoby Ellsbury. He drew a walk his first time up. Now here's the pitch. And he takes ball 1. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. And this one's over for a high strike. 1-1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. And the pitch on 2-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Bradley going back on it. He makes the running play. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Price gets his sign. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he lays off again. Ball 3. Gary Sanchez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Another payoff pitch. On the ground up the middle. Up with the ball is Pedroia. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Digging in to try it again. Jackie Bradley Jr. comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love, you know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the fourth inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. One gone.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Into the box now, Mitch Moreland, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Pitch on the way. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Payoff pitch one more time. And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away. So with 2 gone here in the fourth, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And you can see that both guys are well into the 90s. 95 on one hand and just 2 miles an hour slower on the other. Ready for another chance? Chris Young. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Hit in the air out to right. Judge will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Sanchez.
Here comes the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. He got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
Price ready with the 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's Price now on 1-0. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now.
No strike.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Here's Price on 3-1. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Bird.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
The 0-1 on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Ready with the 1-1. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Matt Holliday standing in now, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 15 long balls and 48 driven in. Change up low, 2-0.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
Price comes home to 2-0. Hard ground ball to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. The Yanks leave 1 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Pablo Sandoval.
Hit hard to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Well, Matt, we've watched him struggle early, but you always talk about in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They look more aggressive. They look like they've changed their whole game plan to come out now and start firing on all cylinders.
Stepping in now, Rusney Castillo. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well, as he's behind 0-2 now.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart as he rips it on the ground to second. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Brock Holt will have to get loose in a hurry now, as he'll come in and run following the injury. There's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Dustin Pedroia.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Pedroia waiting on the 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And a good cut there, but it's chopped foul at the plate, and it's full now, 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Red Sox leave 1. Halfway home, still no score. Brock Holt is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
Now playing third base, number 12, Brock.
Here's Starlin Castro. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Leading off for the Yankees, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Castillo ranging back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we see that these guys currently sit 5th best in the American League in that category. Stepping in, Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a ball, 1-0.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
1 out, nobody on. And he misses 2-1. This is pulled into right. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Well, this cold streak had seen him drop his average below 220, so that's a welcome single, not only from him, but the manager as well.
Chase Headley.
Here's Chase Headley as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Liner toward right center, and that's in there, base hit. Now a long throw to third, And he's safe.
Well, that single right there moves runners to first and third in less than 2 outs, and he's been throwing a terrific game. Shutout so far, but he's going to have to figure out some magic to wiggle out of this one. Still got the double play in order. Maybe he can roll that double play ball.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Now another 0-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on, and you knew he was going to waste a pitch right there, 0-2. But right now you can still make him chase out of the zone, and you got a chance to get out of this jam.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And here's a ball hit in the air. And a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Yankees score first. It's 1-0. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score.
And this is a nice decision here in the outfield. The run's going to score easily, but he sees he might have a shot at that guy taking third, so he gets off a really good throw to gun him down.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Grounder down the line at third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Ready for another chance? Hanley Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The pitch. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate. Pitch on the way. Way out in front.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split. Looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
The 2-2 one more time. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Ready once again, Xander Bogaerts. A hit in 2 tries so far. From the stretch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
That's the advantage of having a good two-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Heading out toward shallow right. Judge is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Striding in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. From the stretch. And he lays off there 1-0. Runners on first with one down. Hit sharply on the ground. Gregorius has it bare-handed for one. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Red Sox go down quietly. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez.
Catcher.
He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Sanchez.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike one.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. To 2-2 now. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
Standing in now, Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. Now Price is 1-2. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
That was really special. You know, he was down the count, and he just said, I got to battle. He battled it through and got rewarded with the base hit the other way.
Bird.
In now, Greg Bird, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. A 1 pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the second game of this series.
Holiday.
Into the box, Matt Holliday. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Price pauses. 1-0 on its way. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 1-1 from Price. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Well, that fastball's always the hardest one to lay off. It's right there in your eyes, and it looks so good. Good job of holding up.
Here's the 2-1 from Price. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. From the belt, kicks and deals. Squared that one up just a little late. The next 3-2. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. Another one sent foul. Another full count pitch home, and he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees, but they're up 1-0. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Grounded foul. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Misses. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Grounded to the right. Castro's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The right fielder, number 30, Chris Young.
Here's Chris Young, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Young waiting on the 1-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Again, a 1-2. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Right back at him, but I think it got his glove. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
Up next for the Red Sox, third baseman Brock.
At the plate, Brock Holt. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. The pitch. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Three and 1 now. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3.
Tell you what, 6 2/3. He got 100 pitches. He's done a nice job being really economical with his pitches.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A little bouncer. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. We'll see the exciting young shortstop Starlin Castro lead things off when we return. 7th inning stretch time now here in the Bronx. It's the Yankees 1 and the Red Sox 0. Tyler Thornburg gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Tyler Thornburg.
Ready for another shot now. Starlin Castro. Lifetime numbers against Thornburg. A 3 for 12 line. He also has 1 home run. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Look out. And that'll give him a close shave.
Hey, first batter out of the pen, and he comes right inside. I like that. Kind of reminds everyone here he's here to compete.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. First offering on its way. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. A line shot to third base, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Now batting, third baseman, Chase Headley.
Digging in and looking for more, Chase Headley. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he misses with it, 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a flare out toward right center. Young coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Into the box now, Jacoby Ellsbury. In the dirt. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And this catches the outside corner. Strike 1. This is on the ground over to first. Moreland's there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The Yanks leave 1. They lead it 1-0. Digging in once again, Rusney Castillo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Right field. Judge is on his horse. He's there and records the first out.
The batter.
Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison, and both guys have given excellent performances to this point. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Hit hard up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
That's 15, a strong hitter right there. Slider in on his hands, and he still is able to muscle it out far enough for a base hit.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He swings and grounds it to short. Here's Castro for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. We'll see the speedy Brett Gardner start things out when we come back. It's the Yankees 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Digging in to try it again, Brett Gardner. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Brett Gardner.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a bunt attempt here. Holt scoops it up, and the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Oh, he dropped that bunt, what I call the Bermuda Triangle, in between the third baseman, the pitcher, and the catcher. About 45 feet down the line, and nobody's going to have a play. Great execution.
Settling in now, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Grounded back up the middle. Bogarts to his left. He's there. On to Moreland. It's a double play.
Up next for the Yankees.
So let's take another look at that play up the middle with Showtrack. Displayed some really nice range there to keep it from getting into center field, and then he sets himself enough to make a good, accurate throw in time for the out. He made that play look a lot easier than it was. Here's big Aaron Judge. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. There to pull it in is Bradley. He does, and that'll end the inning. Yanks held in check, but they're on top 1-0. Here's Hanley Ramirez. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded to third. Headley's got it. Now a low throw, but he can't knock it down at first as it gets right by him.
Boy, this is an absolute gift to them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
Out of the Yankee dugout now is Joe Girardi as he'll head toward the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Aroldis Chapman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Aroldis Chapman.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Ready with the 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Well, that puts the tying run at second and the go-ahead run at first base. If you can get that knock or get that guy in from first base, you know you've got a chance with that bullpen to hold it up.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned.
You can't ask for anything more than that. The tying run moves over to third now with only one out, so we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
And there's ball 4, so the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Into the box now, Chris Young, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So striding forward now, Brock Holt, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measured the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
The 0-1. 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Second and third, 2 away. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd, as now their ninth inning lead has evaporated. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth, all tied at 1-1. Joe Kelly enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
Joe Kelly.
Now at the plate, Greg Bird, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Holiday.
Matt Holliday standing in now. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Clearly they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bradley on the run. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Here's Starlin Castro. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's got 5 base hits in 19 tries. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
0-1.
And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Now here's the pitch. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Score remains tied 1-1. Luis Cessa takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Luis Cessa.
Now to the plate, Rusney Castillo. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Rusney Castillo.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. And there's ball 2 now. Set to deliver on 2-1. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now 3-1.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over, starts a big inning, he can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Now at the plate, Blake Swihart. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
Now batting number 15, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
So stepping in, Dustin Pedroia. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gardner is there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Hanley Ramirez.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Drilled to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox. Still tied 1 apiece. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Didi Gregorius.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Tough one to lay off. Called a strike. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Chopped weakly to the left. Holt is up with it, and he's set down 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman Chase Headley.
Here's Chase Headley. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. 4 for 12. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Waiting next, Jacoby Ellsbury. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. One out, nobody on. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Now time is called, and a very wise decision here with the potential winning run at first. They'll opt to put a little extra speed on the base paths. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and it's back to the top of the order now for Jacoby Ellsbury. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's one. Back to first. It's a double play, and we've got more baseball coming our way as the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning, and we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up, all tied at 1-1. Ronald Torreyes has come into the ball game now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Third base, number 74.
Digging in once again, Xander Bogaerts. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Leading off for Boston, shortstop Xander Bogaerts.
In there for strike 1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
The 0-1 on its way. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball hit hard toward first, but this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Ready for another chance? Jackie Bradley Jr. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3. Here's the 3-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Just a tick behind for a strike. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Hey, that was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Now to the plate, Mitch Moreland. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is you got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
Sent on the ground out to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody, probably a double play ball instead of a single.
Here's Chris Young as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1, and this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Here's Castro for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. All tied at 1-1. Here's Brett Gardner now. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's really struggled. 0 for 10. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Bradley on the run, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Well, this is going to get real interesting. You get a base hit right here, and now you bring that winning runner on base. Are they going to play more of a National League game, maybe bunt him over? Or are they going to be American League traditionally and try to slug him home? Let's see what happens.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
The 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Yankees, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, this is one of those situations you don't want him to put a ball in the air. You got to pitch the strikeout right here and get you out of this inning. Don't let him put the ball in play.
The 1-0. Hit out towards second. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And the winning run is across to score.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the ninth, but still, 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot in this one.
Pitching and defense game 2-1 the final score this afternoon. Luis Cessa gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that's a wrap for this afternoon. For Harold, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Red Sox, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 44 minutes. Our paid attendance at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 53,325. The Yankees and Red Sox thank you for your patronage and remind you to buckle up and have a great rest of the afternoon.